everyone, my name is Alyssa and welcome back to the 5 Foot Test Kitchen. Typically when you see me in this setting, it is an out of the kitchen kind of thing. It's a vlog, it's an update, or it's something like that. So if you are new here, I typically don't start my baking videos like this. But for this bake, I was in a rush when I was filming, so I just did a new setup and I did kind of a face down setup for it. So I will go into that once I'm done with this intro. I just wanted to make sure that I prefaced my intro for this because it's a super exciting collab that I did over on Instagram for, sorry if I'm looking at my notes down here, but it was hosted by Corinne's Frosted Cakes and Victoria's Beautiful Cakes. I'll link both of their Instagrams down below. They're amazing, amazing cake artists. You will love them. I think they're both self-taught, but they're both awesome. So this was a healthy bake collab for World Health Day, which was on April 7th. So I posted my picture for my vegan zucchini brownies on April 7th over on Instagram, which is 5 Foot Test Kitchen for me. That's always linked down below as well. And that was my contribution to it. I thought this was a really fitting collab. It was actually set up like a couple of months ago. So it was actually not due to everything that's going on right now, but I thought it was really fitting. It's also just to stay healthy. And if you are eating a lot of quarantine snacks, make sure that you try to make some of them healthy if you can. So like I said, I made vegan zucchini brownies. They are by Ella Vegan. So as always, the recipe will be linked down in the description box. And if you are new here and you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button. But now that we've gotten this intro out of the way, let's get to baking. For the ingredients, as always, the recipe will link in the description box below, as well as pinned in my Pinterest tab, which is 5 Foot Test Kitchen. It'll be under the healthy tab. That'll be in the description box below as well. So for the dry ingredients, you will need a So, that being said, to start off, you are going to want to line a 6x9 loaf pan or slightly bigger pan with parchment paper or grease with oil and preheat your oven to 360 degrees. I have a 8 1/4 by 8 1/4 that I will be using because that's what we have right now. And I just greased it with some coconut oil. Now we are going to process all of the dry ingredients except the chocolate chips in a food processor. So I already have the oats. I'm going to process those a little bit into the flour first before we move forward. So I'm going to move all this over a little bit so you can see hopefully a little better. And we are just going to pulse this until it becomes flour. And I realized that you couldn't see this super well, so I changed the angle a little bit, so hopefully you can see it a little bit better. I'm still getting used to being able to do this. So this isn't perfectly ground into the oat flour, but for now it'll be good because we're going to keep blending it all together. So I'm going to add the rest of the dry ingredients besides the chocolate chips. So the cocoa powder, baking powder, baking soda, and coffee, and the sweetener. So we're just gonna blend these up real quick. Just get those all pulsed together so you can see it's all mixed. So now we are going to add all of the wet ingredients and blend again until the batter is smooth. So this is super easy. As you can tell, we're just adding everything to the food processor. You guys can probably tell that I love the food processor. All right, we're just gonna blend this all together. So you wanna make sure that you really scrape the sides because you don't wanna have any like zucchini left and getting zucchini pieces in your brownie. So this is what it should look like. It looks like no-bake cookies. So I'm excited about that. So I'm gonna scrape this off. Make sure you're very careful with this. All right, so it's nice and creamy. There's like a little bit of like texture, but I think that'll be okay. I don't think we're gonna be able to get rid of that. It smells so good.
So now we are just going to mix in the chocolate chips or chocolate chunks, which is what I have. And so nice, just one little food processor. So, now that this is all stirred together, we are going to pour it in the loaf pan and then top it with a few more chocolate chips. So. Alright, so this is what it should look like. I'm going to add some chocolate chunks to the top, not too many. Again, this is optional if you don't want to add the extra chocolate. So, I'm going to get this in the oven for 35 to 40 minutes. For fudgy, go 35. For cakey, go 40, and then make sure you use the toothpick, check to see if it's clean when you get it out. So, I am actually going, and you're going to let it cool completely. They will firm once they cool and then taste even better on day 2. So, we are actually going to try this on day 2. So I'm going to have my family try them actually on camera. They don't know yet, or I'll just try it tomorrow. But we'll see how that goes. So I will be back tomorrow to get these and show you how these turn out. Again, stick around to see how the taste test goes. If you do like this format and it's not too distracting and I don't have too many things going around, please let me know. I'm probably gonna go back to how I like to do all of this format, like seeing my face, but today this is just the easiest way. So let me know if you make these brownies as well. So I'm gonna put these in the oven for 35 to 40 minutes. I'm probably gonna do it right in between. All right, so I'm here with my mom. She's a huge brownie lover, so she's gonna try these healthy brownies with me to see if they taste as good as the real thing. So just a reminder, these have erythritol and zucchini in them rather than typical brownie ingredients. So let's try them.
Good.
I think they taste just as good as regular brownies, honestly. Like, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. They may be like, you can tell they're different, but I think if you want a brownie and you want something a healthier option, then this is a really good idea.
Oh yeah, they're very good.
They're actually a lot more moist than I thought they were.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to be super dry, especially with all the ingredients, but I think the zucchini helped a lot with making sure they stayed.
I was going to say that too, that they're moist.
And just a reminder, if you do want to make these vegan and dairy-free, just make sure you do vegan dairy-free chocolate chips. We didn't do that because our family isn't vegan, so I didn't want to go buy vegan chocolate chips, honestly. So other than that, this is vegan, dairy-free, and added sugar or refined sugar-free. So it's a good option. So let me know if you try it down below. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always, don't forget to have a nice night, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are. Thanks for watching. Bye.